Hello, it's XYZ Pink, otherwise known as Ashley, and I wanted to do a flip through of my Plum paper planner. I had to pull it out and I just wanted to do a flip through. I realized I never really did one. This is from October 2020. Let me look. I think in November I started adding the dates. Yeah, 2020 to, I think June 2021. So it's been in the past. I'm being naughty right now because I'm supposed to be in class and we're supposed to be paying attention so we can redo the software stuff side for project management. But I don't understand project management. I have to rewatch the classes and go frame by frame because I just don't understand it. So I'm here, I am present, I'm muted, and this is being recorded. So my plan is to come back and watch the recording like I do every other time, but instead of sitting here and doing nothing, I'm going to film a video. So, there's that. Don't do this. Don't follow what I'm saying. But I also have these in case I see some confidential stuff. So, to start off, I have this. I forget where I got this from, but it's hand lettered. And this is the school year of 2020-2021. This is in every Plum paper planner. And then I have this. This is interesting because in October was my last month at our second location, but I didn't realize it would be. This is a gorgeous kit. It is from Glam Planner. This is when I was still trying to figure out what to do with my sidebar. And this was definitely an interesting week. I got rear-ended and ended up going home sick. And I was sick the day before too. My neck was sore. And this is also from Glam Planner. No, this is from Scribbles Co. It's her Wicked kit. I can really see the pastels. I've been marking my coffee every morning. I really like this. I really like how this looks. I wasn't sure what I thought of it when I did it, but I really like how this looks. I like how this marked carpenter because someone was coming in to do something. I also really like these YouTube film edit upload checkboxes from Glam Planner. I wanted to get more of those. I don't think I ever did. This is the first super busy spread I did, and I really, really like it. I don't see any confidential information on here. I really like this. This is from Simply Beautiful, right? It might be Simply a Mess. No, this is Simply Beautiful Plans. I really like her kits. I really like the feeling of them, but they don't have any, her kits specifically don't have any forgiveness if you put them on top of each other. And as someone with a hand trimmer, I found using these kits really hard because I couldn't pull them up. There's multiple different things here I would have done differently if I could pull it up. And I'm really big on pulling stuff up. I don't care if I rip it. This was an exciting week because this week, this is from Glam Planner. This is the week I found out that I got my PR for Purple Panda Planner. And she's the first PR shop that I actually got for. I applied for multiple shops, and she was the first one I found out about. And I also found out about MakseLife this week too. It's so weird to think the week of November 19th through to the 25th. The week I found out about MakseLife and the week I found out about Plum Paper Planner. Purple Panda Planner that I got my PR. So this one's also interesting because this next week is when I found out I was on the PR team for ZZ Sticker Co. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get it. I love ZZ Sticker Co. I have been on her PR team since this is her first PR team since November, since I found out, no, it wasn't November, October 29th, 2020. But because it was her first team, I didn't think I'd get it. I thought she was going to pick people with big followings. At the time, I only had like 70 followers. And this is also from Glam Planner. As you can see, I really like Glam Planner. And I was going through like a Disney phase. So yeah. I find it interesting to see that when I used to edit and when I used to upload. Because I did used to upload on the weekends. I used to upload once a week and it was Sunday. And it's so interesting to see how different it is. Then we move to the next week. Give me a second. It's only her. Okay, so this is the only one I found. One of my kids' birthdays was on this. This is when I used to do highlights, daily highlights. And I like this. This is when I have to start looking for So I started, when I filmed these haul videos, I just didn't fill those in, but this is kids who were out sick. So this one, there's 2 kids out sick, 1 kid out sick, and then 3 kids out sick. And this is also, this one here is from Cute Cut Crafts, this kit. This is from Glam Planner. This is my last week at the location, the second location. And yeah. Give me a second. So today, this is also from Glam Planner. It's really busy. This is when I started to kind of like get in a groove of what I wanted. This is also before I figured out how to use like boxes for like, not double boxes. I knew how to cut my double box extenders if I wanted to put in like 2 or 4 extra stickers, but if I only had 1, I didn't have like a single box extender. I actually didn't get them until recently. Yeah. It's really pretty. Looking back, I really love all these spreads. And then this is also from Glam Planner. It's her Ariel kit. This week I wrapped presents. Got McDonald's. My washer was fixed. It kept breaking every so often. We couldn't figure out why. Oh, and I weighed myself and I was 271. I remember being excited about that. Now I'm excited that I'm 286 because I'm gaining weight because I'm stressed. I find it interesting to see that I was having high spoon days and then low ones right after. And then I got this. November, I got my very first ZZ Sticker Co monthly credit. I thought I wouldn't be marking that. This is when I started to mark out this. And this is before I got my MakseLife, so I was also mentioning when I got workouts. So stuff throughout the week. I got my washer fixed. If you notice, that says it a couple times throughout the week. It's actually it's one visit for an IEP. There was only 10 kids this day, and there was also an in-service for school. Must have had a lot sick. Wrap more presents. Oh, I was also sick. Okay, I know whose birthday that is. Leo! I was thinking, who's Elsie? Oh! Leo. That's my Leo's birthday. Leo's my dog. I find it interesting how I was marking things before. And there's a planner sale. This is me checking to make sure. Yep. Pretty decent. We were at High Street that day. My niece's birthday. This kit is from, who's it from? Sarah Elizabeth Prince. This is from, I forget where this kit's from. I don't think it's Paper Echoes. Paper Echoes is what's coming to my mind though. Maybe the Sticker Party? No. Paper Echoes is what's coming to my mind, but I don't think it's Paper Echoes. But yeah, this is definitely one of those smaller days. First thing into like more open space in this planner, which I didn't like because of the lines. There's the same version of this planner that doesn't have these open lines. They just have like the traditional regular vertical planner stuff. If I ever were to get a Plum paper vertical planner, I would have gotten that. And then this is gorgeous. This is from, I forget what this is from. This is from somewhere in the UK. No, this is the GP Studios. I got her mini kit, I believe. It didn't have that many boxes in it. I would have gotten box extenders if I knew. But yeah, I really like this. I also find it interesting that the pen I used for this bled through, so you can see some pink, so it looks like interesting. Oh, this is Buddy. Buddy came to visit the room in December. Buddy is the preschool room's elf. He was fun. We had Christmas as an interest, I believe, starting like this week, the 16th, like the second or third week in November. So we had Christmas as an interest. So adding him into the room really joined on to what we could do. Was there some issue with someone touching the elf? Yes. We wrote Santa an apology letter, and Santa gave us another chance. This kit, I'm excited for. It's the reason I pulled it out. She reformatted this kit. Lazy Sticker Card reformatted this kit. This is her very first ever vertical planning kit, and she reformatted it, and I'm excited to see it in the current formatting. I am getting it. It's not called Pink Christmas anymore, though. It's called Noel. This is also the week I put my car in a ditch. That was fucking terrifying. And I literally went back to work after this. I was driving home. I was driving to work around the time my lunch was over. And I hit a patch of slush, and my car spun, and I went into a ditch, and the first thing I did was text my boss saying, hey, I might be late, I put my car in a ditch. I'm currently in the car still trying to figure out how to get out. I got out, as you can see. Nobody expected me to come back. I didn't need to go to the hospital. My dad picked me up and took me right back to work. And everybody, like, we dealt with the police. We did everything we needed to. And then everybody at work was just like, you came back? And I was showing them pictures, and they're like, your car's in a literal fucking ditch, Ashley. We had to come back. And maybe in other places I wouldn't. But see, I'm a preschool teacher, and I just cuddled with them. And this is when we use those emotion skills. I told the kids that my car spun around and went to a ditch, and it sounds fun, but it was actually really scary. And I came back and said I felt scared, and I felt sad, and I just wanted to come back to daycare and get some hugs from my friends. And that's what I did. We sat on the carpet, and I cuddled, and we read books. And there was some of the kids, whenever they're scared and they fall down, I'll say, it's okay, the scary part's over, you're safe now. And the kids were saying, it's okay, Ashley, you're safe now, the scary part's over. Though they said that it sounds really fun for your car to spin around on the road. I always thought that too until it freaking happened to me. Ugh. But yeah, this is pretty. And then this week, it's Christmas week. This is from Simply Me Kish, I believe. I bought this long and ever ago. I bought this like literally January 2020. No, because I didn't literally buy it January 2020. I wanted to buy it. I bought it really early. This is a Christmas kit that was like in somebody's stuff. I believe I actually got, because I didn't start doing these planning until, I didn't actually buy stuff to start planning until August. I started looking at stuff in January to get it though. This is one of the first kits I actually bought because I was looking for like really like things that were like important, and this isn't just Christmas week for me, it's also the week of my niece's birthday, and her favorite things at the time were teal, so this is a teal kit. So what I ended up doing this week was writing in the number we were expecting, and then in brackets the number of kids we got. So on the 21st we got 12 kids. We were expecting 13, we got 12. On the 22nd, we were expecting 15, we got 12. On the 23rd, we were expecting 9, we got 8. On the 24th, we were expecting 4, we got 1. We're off that day. That worked out. And then January, on the 28th, we only had 2 kids. On the 29th and 30th, I was off. I did work half day here, and I don't think I had that many kids. And we didn't have that many kids on this day either. Oh, that's right. No, we were off that day. We didn't have that many kids on the Thursday either. Half day work. But this is what I mean when I say that like I'm a preschool teacher and we don't have that much time off. Like I work at a childcare center. Childcare centers, we don't get that much time off. Like if you've noticed so far, like let's go back. And I'll tell you the days I had off. So I was sick 1, 2, 3. Okay. I had this day off, so I'll just count that in 4. 5. Was I off? No. Oh, I could probably just look at my monthlies. What am I doing? So I had this day booked off on October, and then I was sick a couple times, as we've discussed. Remembrance Day we have off, and I had 2 other days off, and I was sick. And then in December, I had the 29th and 30th off, and we had the 25th off, and then the half day and the 1st off. But like, this is what I mean when I say we're open during Christmas breaks. People don't stop needing childcare just because it's a holiday. There's people who don't celebrate that holiday. There's people who are essential workers who, like, people don't stop needing nurses. People don't stop needing pharmacy techs. People don't stop needing that person just because it's a holiday. So those people who have to go into work need childcare, which is why we're open. That being said, you know, ideally people want it off. So that's why we ask for numbers on those days, not because we're trying to be shitty. We just need to know how many staff realistically to have, especially in nowadays, because every single class, we can't combine because of COVID unless we absolutely have to. So, for example, this day, when we had 1 kid, I had 1 kid. I don't believe there was any infants on this day. I think there was 2, but they didn't stay the full half day. They were there for like an hour or something like that for Christmas shopping. And then there was 3 toddlers, and the midlife room was closed at this time. So total, we might have had like 5 kids in the daycare, which with the infants, that would mean, usually would only mean we had 2 teachers. But, you know, we needed 3 because we couldn't combine. So, not that I'm complaining, because I'm happy to spend the day at work. I get paid there. And it's also fun. There's hard bits of my job, but it's also pretty fun as well. I'm just saying there's a lot of people that when they hear teacher, they assume you get holidays and weeks, Christmas and weeks off there and that. And I just want people to know, like, if you're going to go into working in childcare centers and be an early childhood educator, unless you do officially work for a school board, you're probably going to work during the holidays. Like, you're not going to get 2-3 weeks off. This kit is also from, I love the hollow. This is from Simply Beautiful Plans. And then this kit is from, this one specifically is, oh, I forget the name. Where's my thing? Murdoch Talks, that's it, Murdoch Talks. And the foil is from her as well. She has, Murdoch Talks is a Canadian shop. She has a frig ton of foil. She has a bunch of fun colored foil. She is who I actually went to for foil first, and then I kind of found SPC. Like, she's kind of has, I'm not saying better foil, but she has a lot, like, similar to her. She's a Canadian version of that. But I don't go after a lot of her kits, so I got one of that. And then this is a New Year's kit from, see, my New Year's kits didn't come. I had a couple kits, like I bought a little too many. I like to make sure that I have backup kits. Right now my backup kits are an Easter kit and a WandaVision, but I like to have backup kits just in case. And I'm glad I did have a gorgeous winter backup kit, so I could use these. And this is also important to mention that this is January, like this first week right here is the first week that I started doing my MakseLife, which is why you're going to slowly start to see workouts and other things not be included in here, because I was trying to figure out what to include in my MakseLife and what I didn't. So yeah, this is from Glam Planner, like I said before. And this is me still trying to figure out what to do with my border. Not border, sidebar. I find it interesting. I still have this same Starbucks thing. And then this is also from Glam Planner. You can see how much I use Glam Planner. I was having really bad OCD this week. Had a sick day. Went to the walk-in. Made a dietitian appointment. I was off on this day. I don't know if I called in or what. Yeah, it's funny. When I first started coming into these kits, I remember Elle Fowler, because she's the one that got me into it, honestly. I was watching her for ages, and I got back to like wondering, like I was into the planning thing for ages, and I knew about decorative planning. I was kind of interested in it. And then I had one of those things where like I wanted to search up all the YouTubers I used to watch to see what they're doing, and Elle was one of them. And I looked up her planner channel, because I looked up all their channels. And I ended up watching a bunch. Especially because I was into planning at the time. I was into bullet journaling, and I was kind of looking at decorative planning. I watched her flip throughs and stuff like that, and she explains like she remembers laying the stickers down and all that other stuff. And I remember like getting this kit and pulling it and being annoyed that was sideways. Yeah. I still do this, by the way. If I'm not sure what boxes to use, I just won't use boxes. And then we go into February. This is the month. January is when I started using this for like planning out my videos. And I was watching Plans Change, I remember that. February is my birthday month. So every single one of these kits were picked because it was pink. I feel like since he stopped the project thing, I have to start watching it again. Ugh, give me a second. I'm glad I checked in. He was ending the class. No, I don't want to extend the session. Okay, so this is from the GP Studios. And it's again really gorgeous. This is my birthday month. I specifically picked kits that I loved. I was still trying to figure out what to do with my sidebar. I just figured out what I wanted to do with it, and then I got my MakseLife, and I decided to try to like pull things. I like how I marked Hope and kids leave early. We were low numbers, so the Hope left early. Hope is my co-teacher. And then this day I also had a bunch of kids leave early. So Hope and kids leave early. I like how that just makes it sound like everybody left early and I just stayed for fun. No, if everyone's leaving early, I'm getting the classroom ready and heading her. I also started a 52-week challenge. Like I said, I wasn't sure what to mark in my planner since I was like, you know, I was doing two. This is like when I was really starting to consider not doing my MakseLife. So this is from Glam Planner. This is a really gorgeous kit. It was a Valentine's Day kit, which of course I picked because it was Valentine's Day week. But I don't know if you can tell, but it had pink hollow backing. And I picked this specifically because it went so well with this pink hollow foil. And this pink hollow backing didn't like come with the same. It's pink hollow. It happened to be the same shade, but this is from the pink hollow. It is the back, like the bougie boxes, full boxes are from overlay tape from Rose Colored Days, and then like the date dots and everything that isn't like this full box stuff is from Scribbles Co. Or other like Disney. I think this is Park Hopper. No, it's the one before Park Hopper. Anyway, gorgeous. I love it. Valentine's Day party. It's fun. And then I had this kit. This is also from Glam Planner. This. Yeah, it was my first therapy appointment this week. And then today was my birthday on the Thursday. But yeah, I had, all in one day, I took this as a personal day, and I booked therapy, a doctor's appointment, and an eye doctor appointment. I needed all these days, so I literally rescheduled everything just for the doctor appointment. And then I happened to have therapy, and I believe I also had a dentist appointment this day as well. It was crazy. I was able to use this snow shoveling thing from Purple Panda Planner. I love Purple Panda Planner stuff. See, the thing is that when it comes to characters, there's so much that I love and that I'm drawn to. But I find that I'll gravitate towards the people I'm PRing for because I find them beautiful anyway, and that way I have pictures for my PR. But yeah, this is definitely an older format for a Glam Planner. And then there's this. This is, I think this is Paper Echoes as well. Sailor Moon kit. I ended up not really doing a sidebar. I wasn't sure what to do, so I just didn't do anything. This is when I binge watched that show 911 on Disney Plus. This feels simultaneously yesterday and a lifetime ago. I marked doing cubbies because we organized our cubbies. I just keep thinking of all the memories. And yeah. So this is from Glam Planner. And this is, I had to call the vet to confirm a dentist appointment for my dog that he ended up not doing. This isn't my birthday. This is my boss's birthday. She has the same name as me. I also didn't mark coffee here, but it feels weird to write it in now, so. This is the week I marked by Dr. Seuss books. This is the week that we were interested in Dr. Seuss. Well, that's interesting. Yep. This is also from Glam Planner. We had a movie day this day. I didn't mark it in, but this was one of my kids' birthdays. Wait a minute. No. Her birthday's not till April. Why did I mark it in March? Okay, whatever. I had a therapy appointment today that got canceled. There's a planner sale this weekend. A storm, and my dad dropped off coffee for me when he did the snowplow. This is Scribbles Co. And this is a Disney kit of hers, and I remember I liked that because she had pink hair like me. And yeah. Purple Day on the 26th of March. And this is, again, you can't see it unless I show it really close up. This is more of like a glittery hollow than this stuff is, but this is again from Scribbles Co. with the overlay tape from Rose Colored Days. This is me, split up PR post. And then April. Let's see if I actually marked in her correct birthday. This is from Simply Beautiful Plans, and this is kind of like the week when I did it, and I'm like, no, this can't be. I'm done with using kits like this because it's hard. I had to do a COVID test for that day. Not because I was exposed, but because I was sick. I went home sick. Yeah, I worked 8:15 to 9:30. And then Hope left early on this day because we only had 6. It was Easter Monday. Were we off on Friday? Maybe we were. At the dishwasher, I was low. I went on a walk with my kids. Of course, when I say I mean my preschoolers. I'm not a mom. Watched Grey's Anatomy. This is from Scholarista. I forget when I got on with her, but I got on PR with her at some point. And then this is the foodie kit from Glam Planner. And I watched Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy. Had therapy. Let's see. I didn't mark in her birthday. The little MW, whose birthday I marked in March 17th, her birthday's actually April 16th. Don't ask me how I know that, even though she hasn't been in my classroom in 2 months. I just know it. Okay? I know most of my former kids' birthdays. I just do. Or at least the month. But yeah. This was actually her birthday. This is when she was 5. LJ. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I had 2 kids whose birthday were 4 days apart. Anyway. And then I have this kit in April. This is from Glam Planner as well. This is her Odette kit. She's not just doing Disney princesses in her princess kit arrangement. She's also doing other princesses. So this is the Swan Princess. It's gorgeous. This was my dad's birthday and also one of my kids' birthdays. And all the kids were gone by 5:05, which never happens. I had a foot appointment today. I was also sick. And then the next day my foot was sore, which just happens sometimes with foot care. And it was $2.90. I don't know why I always have see, that's the thing. I have smiley faces. May. This is the Mother's Day kit from, this is from Green Diner Designs. It's a gorgeous kit. Cherry blossoms, and back to school kits are my kryptonite. I had the longest dentist appointment ever. I left at 3:15 to go to the dentist, and I was used to my normal hygienist who does my teeth in about 20 minutes. My teeth need a lot of scaling, but she can do a lot really quickly. This was a newer hygienist who took an hour and a half. So instead of leaving for maybe like 40 minutes total, 10-minute drive there, 20-minute appointment, 10-minute drive back, I was gone for an hour and a half. I understand I need a lot of scaling, but like, does she have to like go so slow? Like she's like a fucking sloth. I really hope she sped up. This is the day my practicum technically started. I did it in my own classroom though. We only had 5 kids, and then 4 kids, and then 4 kids. We must have had something going around our room. I don't know why we only had that many kids. don't know if that's a 4 or 9. I think it's a 9. And then there's Mother's Day. I find it interesting that I was looking up MSVU courses because, of course I was. My practicum was through MSVU. I'm currently in those courses that I picked. This is me marking PR posts and Insta posts. I finally kind of got an idea of what I wanted to track. I just wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. But yeah, this is from Glam Planner. It's a Mother's Day kit that I got the year prior. And then this is from Adorable Amy Plans. I really like this kit. It's really pretty. Adorable Amy Designs, I should say. And then this kit is from Green Darner Designs. It's purple. I love it. I really like the vibe. This is like, her 2 kits I was really exploring with layering, and I really liked how it turned out. And then I'm back to ZZ Sticker Co. And one thing I really like about this kit specifically is that I got 2 of them. I believe it's this one. Give me a second. Yes. So this kit I got 2 of. So I did 1 in each planner so you could see the difference. So this kit, so this is in my more decorative style. And you can see like that. And then this is in my MakseLife style. I really, really like it. And I might do that more often. This is of course Glam Planner. But yeah. And this is full bougied, as opposed to just like the overlays that this had. I added this. And yeah, and then we got into June. This is from Cyril's Prints. No, Alley Cat Sticker Shop. This is from Glam Planner. This is a Pride kit that I had got the year before. Like I said, there was a couple kits that I picked that I wanted to make sure I got back in August of 2020, and this was one of them, along with that Moose and the Loose kit from December. I find it interesting. I worked from 8:15 to 3, and then from 4:30 to 5. I had a doctor's appointment, and usually my kids are there until 5:30, and I literally showed up, and they didn't stay till 5:30 that day. I had the 3rd off to get the vaccine. Then I was sick the next day because it took it a lot out of me. I had to not take histamines for 24 hours, by the way, for Monday for that appointment. The June 1st appointment. It was horrible. And then I still didn't feel like the best, but we were in a heat wave. So we had the gym this week. And that was really fun. Mainly because we spent a lot of time outside in the summer. So we had to be inside for 10. So on like all these days, we had morning snack outside. We went in and ate, and then we went inside for gym, and then went like into the gym for our time, and then we went back outside, and we had a lot of fun. My co-teacher was off in the afternoon there. And yeah. This kit is also from Glam Planner. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is. And this is when I started doing new releases like this, but I didn't do them this week for some reason. This kit is from it's either from the Prairie Planner or Marl's Designs. I think this one was Marl's Designs. I really like this. This is what made me like rebuy. I believe this might be the Prairie Planner. I like this kit because it's Father's Day kit. It's a Father's Day kit. Well, it's not. It's a C kit, but this was the theme for our cottage. My Dad actually ended up selling the cottage. It went really quickly. But from like, until it sold in September 2021, from like, I'm gonna say May or June 2009, this was his pet project. He worked on it day and night. So when I associate the cottage with my dad, so I really like this kit. Don't know what I'm gonna pick next year because he sold the cottage. Yeah, I found out I wasn't covered for my new picture, for my no pictures. I said it's pictures because passport. I found out I wasn't covered for my new pills. And yeah. I've been tracking my weight, as you can see, and in June I was 293.7. And I didn't want to hit 300, which is why I was tracking it. This is a Cinderella kit, and it is from Glam Planner. Ironically, I saw Cruella this year. Not year, week. I gave my brother rent and the $140 for our dad's joint gift for Father's Day. And I say it like that because, okay, I'm weird. If I'm getting someone a gift, I have to see them getting it, because otherwise my brain doesn't count it as being given. And my brother bought my Father's Day gift. It's a joint gift from us early, and I assumed he was keeping it in the shed or something, and giving it to him together. And I literally texted him the night before, like Saturday evening, being like, hey, what time do you want to meet up tomorrow to give Dad his gift? Only to find out, hey, he already gave it. And that was a thing between us. He thought I was being dramatic. I explained it to him and he felt bad, which he should. Am I still pissed off about it to this day? Yes. Should I probably bring that up to my therapist? Also, yes. I know. I have an appointment with her. I was supposed to have one yesterday. She got sick. So I have an appointment with her on November 4th, and I'll bring it up. Thank you. I already know. And then, yeah, that's the end of my flip through. After that, I moved into my TSKP planner. But yeah, I really like this. What's the day in January when my sugar decided it hated me? Wasn't it the 19th? I want to see what I look like on the 19th. That's right, because I took the 20th off because I was supposed to have a hair appointment. And this day, the 19th of January, my sugar dropped low. Like, I took 3 dextro. I didn't have my glucometer on me. I never had my glucometer on me. I didn't even live with my glucometer. Like, that's how well managed my blood sugar was. Because I don't have diabetes. I have reactive hypoglycemia, which is when my insulin, I make too much insulin. So I manage it. I manage it really well. And it just decided it hated me. I had a bad hypoglycemic reaction for no reason. It was bad. I took 3 dextrose, and for context, when I'm at a 4, 3 dextrose shoot me up to a 9 or 10. And I took 3 dextrose. I waited 15 minutes. I needed to leave. I drove to Mom's house from work because my mom's house is 2 minutes from work, and Mom happened to have the day off. And we took my blood sugar, and I was at 2.5 after 3 dextrose pills, sugar pills. which means I was an estimated 1 or lower, which is why I felt dizzy. I was really close to a diabetic coma. And that was a really bad wake-up call for me. And I'm still struggling, but it's better now. And I take my glucometer. The next Thursday when I came into work, I talked to the child care manager and the director, and I let them know what happened. Their offices are like linked together. And I said, I'm taking my blood sugar very, very seriously. You're going to see me check it a lot. You're going to see me take in snacks. Not that I wasn't taking it seriously before, but it was managed. So I wasn't like, I'm having my glucometer on me. I'm seeing doctors. And I explained to them about my blood sugar. And they were horrified to find out that I could have died at the child care center. You want to know the funniest thing? I'm not even scared of the fact that my blood sugar was so low that I could have passed out and died. I was more scared for the children because they shouldn't have had to see that. I didn't. I drove home like a crazy fucking maniac. But it's funny, like, that's not even mentioned on here. That's mentioned nowhere in here. And like, if I were to go to, let's see what January 19th looks like in my MakseLife. Yep. It just says 6th day and that I didn't game. I also didn't journal. I didn't do any tarot. And I didn't shower. No, January 19th, I just survived. I existed. But like, see, that's what I think of. I think of like big days, and I'm surprised. And like, it's interesting to think that that's what comes to my mind. And I know that January 20th, the reason I knew it was January 19th is because January 20th, I had the day off anyway, and I was going to get my hair done, and I had to cancel. And I canceled 24 hours beforehand. And I took over a month for anybody to get back to me. I called 3 times. Now I know that the reason no one got back to me was because my hairstylist was making her own salon. But I remember being really pissed off that no one got back to me. But yeah. And then there's like other things, like my dad dropped me off a coffee. He almost never does that. Yeah. Like, I can flip to just like any day in here and like remember stuff. And that means a lot to me. Like, the fact that I could come up with so much detail about January 19th. To you might just mean not anything, but I have memory issues. I was the person that could remember anything, and the brain fog of chronic illness is taking my memories. But planning helps me keep them. If there was ever anything, like, I have a list of stuff to take in an emergency, and my planners are on it. That's why all my used planners and bullet journals are out, because they're going in the bin, they're going in the bag, and they're coming with me. I'm going back and forth between wanting them displayed and wanting them in a waterproof, airtight bin, because if anything were to happen, I wouldn't want this destroyed. Oh my God, look at the bowing. To put it into perspective, like, this is the same kind of planner. It's a teacher planner, not that kind, but it has like everything the same, other than like a slightly bigger coil. It's the exact same size though, but like with and without stickers. That chunk though. But yeah, and I technically could have used July, August, and September. I had already decided I wasn't going to use August, because whenever I would white out, I'll open up. See, this is the style I got, and I would white out this bit and it would go right onto August. So instead of trying to pick it off, I just decided, I knew August, so yeah. And then I decided to go to July because that gives me a good half a year. But yeah, if you like this kind of video, please let me know. I don't have that many other flip throughs I can do, but at the end of the year, I can flip through the 6 months that I had or will have, because right now I only have 4 months in my TSKP planner and in my MakseLife. I am back and forth right now between whether I want to get a MakseLife daily and a MakseLife 6 month undated. I do not like the wire O binding. I like the coil, and she's only offering coil right now in the undated 6 month and the daily because she added a bunch of options. And then I'm not doing TSKP planner. I got my Harriet Wright because I was back and forth between whether I wanted a TSKP planner and a Harriet Wright planner. Vertical, of course. And I actually applied to be on the TSKP planner PR team. And you know me, like I'll use stickers even if I didn't get on the team. But when she emailed, she took a break from the shop. Just situations in the life. I'm not going to give all the details she gave, but she wanted us to know that after she wasn't going to make a decision of whether or not she was going to open her shop up again. Like whether she was going to like keep it permanently closed or temporarily closed, maybe just until January or whatever, until October 1st. And of course, if I did get on PR with her, I would have been sent a free planner, which would have been great. But I was back and forth between the two shops, and to find out that she potentially could be closing, maybe forever, maybe just not getting a planner for this season, I was like, okay, I'll just go to Harriet Wright. And then of course, October 1st comes, and I didn't get the PR position. I didn't think I would. It was just an application. But she stayed open. The entire reason I got a different one was because like she was seriously considering not opening because of the situation in her life. Essentially where she was doing her planner shop, like the physical location, changed, and she had to try to figure out how to do it in a smaller space, and she wasn't sure she could. So I'm so glad that she could. I love the TSKP planner, but TSKP planner was actually my secondary choice anyway. I was gonna go to Harriet Wright, and then she was all sold out, so there's that. I'm putting my keyboard back because I move it when I film. But yeah, if you like flip throughs, I can do that. I love watching flip through videos. They're of course on the longer side, especially with like rambly stuff, but I don't mind. I literally have my planners here to do on. I wanted to film and edit something for this week. I don't know if I'm going to get my bullet journal and monthly. I haven't filmed in weeks. I've just been so time crunched with school and work, and I haven't really found time for my chronic illnesses yet, so I don't know. I find there's a lot of due dates for schools halfway through the semester and towards the end of semester, and right now I'm in the middle of semester. Like I'm filming this on the 21st of October. I have a math midterm that was open from today, the 21st at 8 a.m. until tomorrow evening, so the 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Because it's an asynchronous course, so she has to give us a lot of space between that. And then on the 26th, I have a biology midterm. On a week from today, I have a project management midterm. I had a reflection paper due for my child and youth course, but that's done. On the 25th, on Monday, I have a research paper outline due, which I already have done. I just have to, and he had like a position window where like you can send it in for peer review from him, so he can give you like some tips. So I did that. By him, I mean my professor. I'm looking at a calendar right now. Not to mention, I have a bunch of assignments and I have the studying for all the midterms. And I'm just exhausted, so. Not to mention, I found out that one of my kids is leaving. I know that his family was looking for a job. I know that his dad works away and his family was looking for a job in province, and he found one, and it's not where we live, so he's moving. And then we got a couple more kids, which is always fun, but it's trying to figure out how to organize it. And there's just a lot going on right now in my life, and it doesn't help that I'm really struggling with my sleep schedule. So YouTube, as much as I love it, was taking a back burner, but I want to have something up because I miss uploading videos and I miss filming videos. And yeah. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, share, thumbs up, and I'll let have a blue. Let me know what you think of rambly type videos. If you don't care for them, let me know. When I put on planner videos, I tend to put them on in the background and not actively watch them, which is why I'm trying not to just have music set to my videos. It's easy to do, but you also don't really see. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't mind rambly videos because you'll have something on in the background anyway, I'm okay with that because that's what I do. So yeah, if you like this video, share, thumbs up, and all that double blue, and I'll see you later. Bye.